The Coffin of Andy and Leyley is a game about a brother and sister who love each other very, very much. In fact, they love each other so much they got the game banned in Australia. At least that's what the internet wants you to believe. In fact, it's a story about two siblings of questionable mental health, trying to live through an unfortunate and tragic situation, seeing in the end if they're the same people they went in as. We start the game with a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. Stuck in our apartment, searching for a morsel of food. We're so hungry we start searching the trash, and in the trash, we find a single can of tomatoes, which we learn is the last bit of food in the entire house. We convince our hot, goth, twink of an older brother to let us eat the last of our food. As we go to cook what might be the last meal we ever have, someone named the Warden knocks on our door, and I get a little game theory going on. Warden? Okay, let's get a little game theory on right now. We're siblings trapped in a house, and this person's named Warden. Are we thinking they're like a warden of sorts? We learn that they haven't given us any food in days, maybe even weeks. We eat the last of our food, and we hear our neighbor playing some awful music. We decide, since there is nothing better to do, we should just go check it out. We grab our broken shelf to use as a bridge and peek in at our neighbor trying to summon a demon. Crazy as it sounds, we don't really care, as we just think he's a weirdo, and we leave to go watch some TV. After some brother-sister banter over some batteries, the news reveals to us some of the answers we've been looking for. Our apartment is quarantined because the water company has infected us with some sort of parasite. And, unluckily for us, the quarantine has been extended for another 2 weeks. As we sleep, we get a flashback of our mother leaving the apartment before the quarantine started, as she says she didn't drink anything. Ashley attempts to call her mother about them not receiving food, but she calls Ashley a liar and tells her not to call her anymore. In the end, she gives a cryptic apology that implies something more is going on here. Mother of the year, am I right? I decide to clean up, since if I'm gonna die, I might as well die in a clean apartment. Mop! Of course the woman's gonna do the cleaning. Ugh, thank God. That is a woman's job after all. My malnourished body, however, couldn't take it, and I passed out with Andrew putting me to bed. I woke up on Andrew's lap as we watched the news, listening to the news anchor downplay the shortage of food. We also learned that outside people aren't allowed in the apartment complex, which we could have already guessed, but we also learned that those who try to enter are killed on sight. When I wake up again, Andrew's talking to his girlfriend on the phone. I say talking, but more or less what's happening is them breaking up. Instead of being a loving sister, Ashley decides it's a good idea to berate Andrew over this breakup. We contemplate ending our suffering together, but for Andrew, that's a little bit too romantic, dying together and all. We chat about anything, and it's here I begin to doubt the existence of the parasite. Both Ashley and Andrew said they haven't had any symptoms this entire time. We also learned that no doctor or nurse have checked up on them since the beginning of the infection. I don't care, nor care that you care. Well, I don't care that you care, nor you care. No, I don't care that you care, that I don't care, that you don't care, that I don't care. No. I'm saying that you don't care, that I care, that you don't care, that I care, that you don't care, that I care, that you don't care, that you don't care, that I don't care, you know. Our neighbor starts being loud again, so we go to check on him. This time, we're surprised that he actually was able to summon a demon. Sadly for him, he had nothing to offer the merchant from hell, and the demon takes his soul instead. Now knowing the music isn't going to turn itself off, we break into his house to get some peace and quiet. It's there, seeing his dead body, that we debate actually eating him. Usually, I would morally object to cannibalism, but Ashley and Andrew, as far as we know, haven't eaten in days, and before that, maybe days again. He's already dead, so in the end, no one's getting hurt, and it's Andrew and Ashley's survival at stake. Alright, let's find something to butcher him with. Oh. I could fix her. I could fix her. Look, anyone watching this video? Y'all might not think I'm him, but I'm him. If I could fix anyone, it's fixable. I'd make her the bombest chicken taco she ever eaten. And that'd be that. We chop them up, making sure to save some for later, and then finally cook our first meal in days. Andrew, rightfully repulsed by eating another human, tries spitting out the food, but Ashley stops him. From my perspective, despite Ashley's cold demeanor throughout the conversation, I see this as Ashley's love for him, not wanting Andrew to starve to death in front of her. Look, I could still fix her. I eat anything she cooked for me. That night, as we sleep, we get a flashback. We learn that Ashley's friend has a crush on Andrew, and Ashley, being the controlling little sister, decides to teach her friend a lesson, by locking her in a box, of course. We meet up with this unnamed girl at an abandoned warehouse the next day to enact our plan. We learn that she has asthma, and for some reason, I voice her as a smoker with lung cancer. Who's smoking? I've been smoking since the age of -3. I got cancer now. My lungs. Makes me worry about my asthma. We get her to play hide and seek to trick her into getting in the box. After getting her in the box successfully, Ashley closes it and sits on top. Ashley calls for Andrew to lock her in the box, but Andrew is hesitant and tries to fight back against Ashley's plan. but Ashley gaslight him into following her lead. I feel bad for Andrew in this moment, as he has to decide between his manipulative sister and the poor girl who he doesn't want to hurt. Ultimately, Andrew sides with Ashley and locks her in the box, but makes Ashley promise that it's only for the night. Back to the present, Andrew's having a hard time accepting what they did, and the possible legal repercussions attached to it. In the end, he lays next to Ashley, as he was unable to fall asleep alone. Here we learn that Andrew hates being called Andy, and we learn that the writer has a fetish for biting. The next day, panic ensues as the warden knocks on the neighbor's door, inquiring if he's still alive. From here, it's a race for time to clean up the room and make the whole thing look like a self-deletion. We clean up the blood, but the warden is right there. We can't escape, so we hide in the closet. Just as we think we're in the clear, the warden checks the closet, and it looks like it's over for us. But just in the nick of time, Andy saves us by killing the warden. Before leaving the room, however, Andy stops Ashley to have a heart-to-heart with her. Andrew makes it clear to Ashley that they can never see their friends and family again after the crimes they committed today. Ashley agrees, saying that none of these so-called friends and family ever helped her in her time of need here in the apartment. And just like that, we leave the apartment. Freedom right at our fingertips. I'm gonna have to leave this first video here. I didn't know what to make of this game when I first started playing, but the art is top tier, the mystery intrigues me, like few stories have done before, and even the taboo elements are a breath of fresh air. I love the character design, Ashley's one hell of a baddie, and Andrew, even though I'm not gay, hey, for a sister, I'd swing both ways. I really do appreciate it if you watch the video, and I would appreciate it even more if you like, subscribed, and checked out a couple more of our videos. I have a lot of what I hope will be good videos in the works, and come back for more if you liked it. So where we last left off, we killed the warden that was keeping watch over us the entire time. We had a little heart-to-heart with our brother, and finally, freedom was at our fingertips. After leaving the cultist apartment, we go into the security office, learning our only way of escape is blocked by an armed security guard. Also in the office, we find a note reading anyone with a blood type of AB will no longer be given supplies unless they are important. This, coupled with the fact that every room has the inhabitant's blood type on the door, should prove at this point that the parasite isn't real and that there's something more sinister happening in this apartment complex. Going down one floor, we find another inhabitant, but instead of wanting to escape with us, she's perfectly happy with her life in the apartment. She is quite literally the definition of a need, and to maintain her shut-in lifestyle, she sleeps with the guards in exchange for supplies. And she's quite attractive as well, so all in all, I can't call it a bad deal. You don't want to get out of here? That's what I said, I don't want to get out. I get free food, and I can play games all day long. I live like a king. I hope this quarantine never ends. Wait, they actually bring you food? Of course, with anything I want, all I gotta do is ask nicely. Like, bend over and open wide nicely. Ashley? Fuck you. Get out, both of you. You're lucky I don't kill you, bitch, cause bad things gonna happen to you. This, my friends, is what we call foreshadowing. Anyway, it's here we come with the plan to resummon the demon we saw and have it take out the final warden. We redraw the glyphs on the ground, then go back downstairs to the girl. Andrew holds a knife to her throat, and we force her to call the wardens upstairs to the ritual. No, please don't do anything! I'll tell him anything! We'll see. Oh, I almost forgot. Leyley, catch. Oh, he called her Leyley! That's actually cute. Back upstairs, we start the ritual and summon the demon. And not a moment too soon, as the warden comes in, and we offer his soul to the demon. The demon calls Ashley's soul tar-colored, implying she is evil in some way. Honestly though, he could call her soul abyssal black, and I would still believe she could be fixed. He then, in exchange for the warden's soul, gives us a pendant that will show us a vision of the future when we're asleep. And just like that, he returned from whence he came, and we went downstairs to return to Andy. Entering the room, we are greeted by the sight of the woman's death. Apparently, Andrew let her go, and she tried to shoot him with a nail gun. Why would you do that, Andy? Andy? Think, Andy, think. Why would you let the girl go, knowing that she could possibly ruin our plans, Andy? God damn it, Andy. Andy! Things begin to get tense as Ashley accuses Andy of trying to have a round with the woman, if you know what I mean. God, I hate it when you get like this. What's your problem? Fucking every time indeed, every time some fucking floozy comes around. Yeah, I'm not celibate. No, shut up. I didn't screw the neighbor lady, and on the note, will you back the fuck off of my love life, Ashley? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I don't know. It's not like my girlfriend dumped me after you harassed the hell out of her or something. What? She told you? What a tattletale. You're better off without loose-lipped whores like that. So it really was you. What? Talk to me. It's not my fault. I didn't lock us in here. I didn't kill the cultist. I didn't even kill the warden. You chose to lock her in the crate where the fucking cunt choked. Haha, cry yourself to sleep, that Andy. My poor Andy. I figured she died, but Ashley, can we not taunt your twink brother, please? Look, guys, this is still fixable. She's just having problems right now. Isolation will do that to you. Things keep spiraling out of control as Ashley pushes Andrew to his breaking point. You backpedaling fuck of a brother! You chose me! You did! You did! So I guess we're not leaving here together. You can't do it, huh? You won't! You can't, cause I'm the only one you can talk to. When you can't sleep at night, and you can't take it, I'm the one who can make it go away. Fancy that, when you're the reason I can't sleep in the first place. Go leg blanket. Of course not! I want to leave this apartment before we get caught! With you! Can we go? I'd like to go too. But the thing is, you're pissing me off so much right now. I don't give a shit about Bling. I'm glad she choked. I know you are. No one knows it was us. So what does it matter? What did we name this episode again? Andy and... Okay, but I'm not gonna be Andy anymore. Huh? Huh? He's so spineless. And I hate Leyley, like you wouldn't believe. Huh? She better stay and die here with Andy, so you and I can leave. Fine. Whatever that means in practice. I like you, but you're so exhausting. Nonsense. I'm invigorating. Let's leave and never revisit this conversation. Finally, with things under wraps, Andrew decides to leave the name Andy in the past, associating it with a version of himself that's weak and spineless. Grabbing the nail gun and climbing out the window, freedom is finally ours. And just like that, after a small heart-to-heart, episode 1 comes to an end. But that is not the end of this video. Starting off on episode 2, a short time has passed since the last episode, and we learn our financial situation isn't the best, with our main characters being supposedly dead and all. I really am such a sweetheart. You're so damn lucky to have me, Andy. Yeah. I cook, and I clean, and I'm a feast on the eyes. Going back to our motel room, we watch the news and learn that they covered up what happened at the apartment by burning the entire place down and claiming to the news that everyone was killed in the fire. Going to sleep that night, our demon pendant comes in clutch, showing us the near future. In this future, a cloaked man comes into our room and covertly takes us out in our sleep. Ashley wakes us up and we skedaddle out of there to make a plan. After waiting what feels like forever, a robed man in the same clothing as the cultist walks past us. Andrew, being bored, decides to follow him to see what's up. Following the robed man leads us to an elevator area. After approaching the elevator, it needs a password to be used. And for fun, I decide to random guess 666, and it ends up being actually correct. It almost feels like these guys want to be caught. To not be seen, Andrew hides in a food cart, and we go see what these cultists are all about. To cut a short story even shorter, these guys are absolute frauds who don't know the first thing about summoning a demon. So we just decide to leave these LARPers to their own devices, and meet back up with Leyley. We hear the killer's car pull up and we come up with a plan. We go back to the apartment to lure him to the part. We know because of the vision that he is only armed with a knife, so we have the upper hand as we're strapped. Going into the part, we decide to hide and ambush him. But things don't go as planned as the assassin also hides in the bushes. Ashley, being impulsive, comes up with her own plan to give Andrew the chance to look for the assassin. An idea hits you then. Ooh, you dirty boy, no, we can't do it here. Tee, off I go, come and find me. I don't want to. Ashley, seriously, I don't know how this thing works. No peeking. Using this opportunity, Andrew gets the drop on him, and then... shoot! Emptying all the bullets, we shoot him dead, then go steal his car, to find a note from the people that hired him telling them that they didn't need any updates on the hit, effectively letting us off scot-free. Fine, let's go take Mom's. For fuck's sake, does everything I say go in one ear and out the fucking other? We're never going to talk to anyone we know, ever, remember? Did I say squat about talking to her? Let's go rob that bitch blind and leave. I said make me, Andy. Okay, what do you want? If it's to piss me off, then you're nailing it right now. Oh, come on, it's a joke. I know it's a joke. Yeah, it is, but you get so mad, it's funny. Like, I don't know you, Ashley? You've pulled this shit before. I have no idea what you're talking. Ooh, you'll keep going, Andy, until I get tired of correcting you. And suddenly it's Andy and Leyley and stupid bullshit all over again. Way to read into it. I was honestly just joking around. Well then, it's not funny, and you're going to stop. Nothing is funny to you anymore. Well, are you going to drive or what? I just don't want us to get in trouble. But you don't have to be such a hard ass about it. I do, though, when you're such a dumbass about it. Just drive. Are you angry? I'm looking out for us. Fucking drive, Andy. Drive, Andrew. Wait. Are those real tears? Is she really upset? Those, however, are not real tears. It's just a few seconds later, she says she's gonna ignore Andrew until he apologizes, but she doesn't even know what he needs to apologize for. Anyways, we now have our plan set. Rob our parents for all they are worth and live happily ever after. The end. But first, a quick trip to the dream realm. Appearing in the aesthetically pleasing dream realm, I solve a few puzzles before meeting our good friend from the underworld. He tells us our pet in it is out of juice, but that he can refill it in exchange for some more souls. We agree, of course. Andrew then wakes us up in the morning as we prepare to sneak into our parents' house. We climb through the window and start looking around. We don't find any valuables yet, but we do find our death certificates dated when the quarantine first started. Someone has entered the house. Oh shit, it's too early. They shouldn't be home yet. It's a shame that you wasted all of our bullets. Like we'd shoot anyways. Is someone there? Mom? So we go to rob our mom and pops. Unluckily for us though, our mom comes home early. Andrew, ever the quick thinker though, comes up with a plan to lull our mom into a false sense of security. By framing this vid as us being unquarantined right before the fire, and us just coming to visit them, we're able to have dinner with our parents while we plan what to do next. While we go to prepare dinner, Ashley suggests the nuclear option. Come on, we'll get ours. We just have to figure out how to go about this now that she's seen us. Leave no witnesses. Let's not jump to that just yet. I fucking knew it. Please just let me think. I'll figure out something alright. I really want you to come to a conclusion yourself. But since you won't, let me spell it out for you. We have to kill Mom and Dad. No, none of that. Ashley then tells Andrew that she needs their souls to recharge her pendant. But that conversation is interrupted when our dad returns home. After a dinner of pointless small talk, our mom tells us to clean up and Ashley and Andrew have a conversation. It can't be done. The dishes, the robbing, or the killing? Robbing nor killing. The more I think about it, the less doable this is. Ashley tries to rebuttal Andrew, but Andy isn't having any of it. Ashley, have another one of her moments, asks Andrew why he just doesn't stay and play happy family at this point. Andrew then grounds this conversation again, reminding Ashley that he chose her. Their conversation is once again interrupted by their mother, but I ask you, is this just a lack of personal space boundaries, or a little adult tension going on between siblings here? Mother Dearest then tells us that we can stay the night, but in the morning, we gotta get out. And after seeing a little too much public displays of affection, she makes sure Andy and Leyley sleep separately tonight. Andrew, after drifting off to sleep, finds himself confronting his past in dream form. Greetings, neighbor. Hast thou arrived to borrow sweet granules of sugar? Behold, as thou may witness, not but flesh doth I possess, to present unto thee. Be alert, young Mr. Graves. 'Tis time for you to compartmentalize. Having together all the dead cultist body parts, we realized Ashley had already cooked one, and we set out to find her in the dream realm. Finding ourselves in a room with unlit candles, we find not Ashley, but Leyley instead. Leyley tells us that she'll give us the final candle in exchange for some colored pencils. The colored pencils are found in the room of our ex-girlfriend Julia, where we also get a flashback. In the flashback, we see a conversation of Andrew and Julia talking about how Ashley gets in the way of their relationship. Julia suggests teaching Ashley a little more independence so they can get some uninterrupted alone time. Would you tie your hair up for me? Oh heck no, you'll pull on it again. But don't you know it's how boys show their love? In another timeline, Andrew and Julia could have made a cute couple, but that's neither here nor there. Lighting the last candle, we find Ashley, and she tells us to just take a limb from one of the other people we've killed. Good idea! The freezer filled with body parts reminds Andrew of the box, and opening the box takes us to another flashback. You open the crate. Oops. Wait, what? Why is she dead? How did... That can't be right. What's going on? Whatever. If you're so weak that you die just like that, then killing nature doesn't want you to live. Nina was dead when the siblings returned in the morning, and this doesn't faze Leyley, but shocks Andy. After talking it out, they agree that they have to move the body, and they decide to bury it in the forest. Finding out how hard it is to dig a hole, they bury the body and cover it with leaves and stones, leaving right after the deed was done. But not before Leyley has one of her moments. There, it'll be fine. Just kidding. I'm gonna tell on you. If you don't do what I say, I'll tell everyone about what you did. Whatever. It's you and me now. No one else will like you, because you're bad. You're a bad person, Andy. But I won't tell anyone. I know you don't like me. Andy, I know. But it doesn't matter anymore, because from now on, no one will like you either.
So let's always be friends, okay?
You had a million things you wanted to say to this creature, none of which were pleasant. But absolutely nothing came out of your mouth. A few days later, the guilt was eating Andy alive. He decides to make a blood pact with Leyley. She keeps quiet, and he promises to always keep her company. And just like that, the flashback ended, and we see Ashley stuck upstairs to speak with us about sacrificing our mom and dad again.
Because at your core, you're a soft, gooey marshmallow. If it weren't for me, all kinds of vile women would have gobbled you up already. Chomp!
I'm starting to see a pattern here, as like clockwork, Mom comes to interrupt us, wanting to talk to Andrew about something important away from Ashley. Ashley takes this opportunity to hold our mom at gunpoint, and take our parents to the basement. Andrew ties his parents up, and makes Mom give him the pin to her card. While Andrew leaves to go pick up the money, Ashley and Mom have a heart-to-heart.
Don't you fucking act like I haven't tried with you, Ashley. You're the one who shuts me out. But even then, I've stuck my neck out for you all the time. Oh, like that time when you left me to starve for 3 months? Was that you looking out for me? Oh, gee, thanks. You know good goddamn well what I'm talking about. I've told anyone what you little psychos did to that girl. Haha, what are you talking about? Take your meds. I know you and Andrew did something to your classmate of yours who went missing. I knew it the second she was found dead near the warehouse you used to play at. Whatever. If I didn't love you, I could have rid myself of you then and there. When it comes to being other, I'm a fucking saint, Ashley. A saint!
Well, that heart-to-heart didn't go well, so Ashley just prepares for the ritual. Card had a draw limit, but after that was resolved, Ashley left Andrew to watch their parents as she went to go get the money. With Andrew alone, Mom decides to open up to him. She apologizes for being a bad mother, saying when she realized what Ashley was like, she pawned the responsibility off to him. She then offers Andrew the opportunity to put all this behind him and start anew. They would help him get a job, and they would play happy family once again. All he had to do was betray Ashley. And it's here the game made me choose, between Mom and Ashley. For me though, there was only one choice to make. Ashley was mine, I chose her, and there's no way I would betray her.
Well, about Ashley. I wish you wouldn't talk about her that way. You can leave this whole mess behind you, just like that.
That's okay, I'm not really interested.
What? But that doesn't make any sense. Why would you not? I get it. You fucked her!
Ashley, hearing our mom say that, decides to come downstairs and make a show of being extra affectionate. We summon our good friend from the underworld and offer our parents' souls to him. As thanks, he recharges our pendant. Good guy. The demon tells Ashley next time he summons her to bring Andrew with her, and then he returns back to whence he came. Just because we're disposing bodies doesn't mean there's no time to play around.
Fuck, that is gross, Andy. Gasp, you wouldn't. Come here, you. No. No, fucking kill you in your sleep.
Any last words?
Forgive me, Andrew. Andrew, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Fine, you are spared for now. Finishing the disposal of the body, we decide to have some cannibal soup to round off our day before we go. After some back and forth, we decide to both hold the pendant as we sleep so we could both get a vision. This dream realm tells us a story, starting with Andy drifting away from his parents as he spends more and more time with Leyley. In the next room, we put the purple plushie representing Nina in the box, saying exactly where she belongs. Then, we put the yellow plushie representing Julia in the trash. Next, we throw the parent plushies in the cooking pot, just like we did earlier. Finally, we lock the green plushie in a birdcage, representing how Ashley views Andy. Next, we see a children's mural. Using the pieces given to us, we're able to paint a picture of Andrew and Ashley happily together, and Andrew and Julia broken up. Going into the next room, we see pictures representing Ashley's memories. We decide to paint over these memories with Andrew, showing us that Andrew is all that Ashley really cares about. Finally, we get our vision, and it's that scene.
Penny for your thoughts?
No deal.
Come on, give me one word, Andy.
Mortifying.
Huh? Didn't seem like that a minute ago. I think you meant gratifying.
Big words don't fit in your mouth.
Yeah, something else fit in just fine earlier. Oh yeah, so mortified are you?
You know, I'm easy to distract.
Some guilty conscience you've got.
Better than yours. Come here, you.
Haha. Wait, gently, goddammit.
We go to finish this by throwing Mom and Dad into the ocean.
I bet I can throw further than you.
Bet you can't.
Oh yeah?
Definitely. On the count of 3. 1,
2.
And with that, looks like I won.
Filthy cheater!
Nope, you never said pushing wasn't allowed.
Yeah, well then here's your fucking prize, jackass. It's a fist to the face.
Duh, a hug, why can't you?
You're a little different lately.
Am I no fun anymore?
More like, let me think. How have you been sleeping lately?
It's been decent, all things considered.
Yeah? Unexpectedly, you seem to be doing just fine.
Well, don't be happy for me or anything.
Haha, Andy is all grown and doesn't need me anymore.
Andy is dead. I don't think he needs anything.
Even so, there's the trinket too. You're apparently the only one allowed to use it, so there's that. I don't know about that, but it certainly showed me one way to keep him around.
And with that, episode 2 of the Coffin of Andy and Leyley comes to an end, with us promising to go check out the cultists in an attempt to make new identities for ourselves. Thanks to everyone who watched the series. The support means a lot to me, and I'll work hard to get the fourth and final part of this series up soon, going over the final route. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, and if you leave a comment, I'll be sure to respond to them all. No, this can't be! Big words don't fit in your mouth.
Yeah, something else fit in just fine earlier.
I can't allow this. I have to stop it. It was just a dream. Just a dream. I now know what I must do to change the future. I must change the present. Mom, I accept your deal. I want to say yes. I wish I could say yes to that, but honestly. But I can't. I'm stuck. I'm so fucking stuck you don't even know.
Is it the death certificates? I noticed you had moved them. There must have been some ugly mix-up. We can clear that up, though.
There's a lot more than that, Mom.
Nothing has happened that can't be fixed, Andrew. And I'm not angry. I know you didn't want to do this. All you have to do is convince Ashley to give you the gun, and we can put this behind us.
Undecisively, we light the candles for the ritual. I can make this work. I'm gonna be just fine. All Ashley needs to do is stop being such an unrelenting cunt. We'll be fine. We're going to be fine.
Andrew? You'll get the gun from her, right?
Then Ashley returns, right in time to begin the ritual. Much like last time, we summon the demon and offer our parents' souls to it. I guess not even changing the future could save our parents. Honestly though, our mother deserved it. As per our deal, our pendant is recharged, but things are far tenser between the siblings. This is the brother.
Yep, the one and only. He may not be very useful, nor particularly loyal, but nothing actually. Honestly, I don't even know why I keep him around.
I see. Farewell, tar soul. I don't know why I keep you around either.
I guess you're just stuck with me, aren't you? So stuck you don't even fucking know.
An eavesdropper. And you misunderstood. I meant our situation.
Sure you did, for sure.
Ashley?
It doesn't matter now.
Ashley, I picked you. We chop our parents and get ready to drain the blood, but the drain is clogged. Compared to last time, this moment is far less fun, and way more tense between the siblings. Back to chopping, the siblings try to fix things between them with a heart-to-heart.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry for lashing out earlier. I forgot how hard this is for you.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Talk to me.
I've got nothing to say to you. Forever, you have no idea what he's thinking. Well, that didn't go well, but we still have 2 bodies to dispose of. We continue disposing until the cannibal soup scene, but this time Andy doesn't eat, and Ashley tries to reason that doing this makes her powerful, and on the top of the food chain. All in all, she seems crazier than normal. Finally ready to leave, we decide to use the pendant to have a dream. We enter a dream realm like before, but this time someone is chasing us. If you have any doubts about killing our parents, in the dream realm we see the souls our demon friend has, and our mother's as dark as night. Making our way to the end of the dream realm, we are confronted by Dream Andrew.
Ah, it's just you.
No, wait, something isn't.
I don't suppose we could talk things out. There, truce. Come on, Andy, play nice with your sister.
This episode is titled...
No, wait!
Andy and Leyland.
No, Andrew, wait!
And the final finale.
No, I'm sorry, okay? I'll be better, just leave and forget about all this. Everything will be fine. I'll behave, I promise.
You've already shown me that's not true. I'm not falling for this again.
No, wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andrew, I'm sorry.
I'm so tired of your sorries. They don't mean shit.
Shit. No. What did I do to piss him off like that? Why would Andy ever... No, he would never. Not my Andy. No, I suppose he might. Or Andrew might anyways. It's him less and less and less.
Everything okay with you?
Oh, I guess I had a nightmare.
A vision?
No! I know, it was just a vague nonsense.
Okay.
Hey, Andy. Please be Andy. Please be Andy. Please be Andy, please.
What is it?
Nothing, never mind. I just love you so much.
Thanks.
Jesus, what a shit reply as usual. What a cutie say it back to me every once in a while.
You keep calling me by some other guy's name. What do you expect? Come on then, our parents won't jump into the ocean by themselves. Finally, we drop our parents' bones into the ocean, but things only get more tense from here.
You're totally mad at me, Andy. Why?
When you promised you wouldn't call me that anymore?
Nope, but I remember half a minute ago when you said we'd do what I want.
You're really going to treat me this way? After all I've done for you?
So you are mad at me. I fucking knew it.
I asked you for one thing, Ashley. One. Not a big thing, mind you. Not even a difficult thing. Yeah, I'm mad. But so what? It's not as if you're going to do anything about it. Just make the next stupid thing you want to do and let's go.
You were fine with me calling you Andy back in the house yesterday.
I had to be, didn't I? You know I couldn't afford to start a fight with you then.
That's why you started pushing for it. You think I didn't pick up on that?
Well, there's neither appearances to keep nor corpses to hide. Do you want to have another go at it? Well?
What would you want, Andy?
I'm gonna lock you in the trunk of the car and drive off this bridge. Haha, you think I'm kidding?
Ew, I don't want to be in the same grave as Mom and Dad.
Then spare me half the fucking respect I give you.
I will, right after you love me with half the heart I love you with, asshole.
Say, how exactly is irritating me supposed to inspire tenderness?
It's complicated. I'm a very complex person like that.
The hell you are, you absolute simpleton.
If I'm so simple, how come you can't keep up?
I have to be stupid to understand the thoughts going through the head of stupids.
Arrogant prick, get over yourself.
Maybe later. Meanwhile, you should get in the car. We're out of here.
Oh, where are we going?
To the bottom of the ocean, dumbass. He already told you. I don't know yet, but I don't leave before the corpse float up or something.
I wonder if we're fine now. Yeah, it's probably fine.
And just like that, the coffin of Andy and Leyley comes to an end. For now. And with that, I'll leave you all with the wise proverb. It takes a brave man to fix what's broken, but it takes a real man to admit when something can't be fixed.